How often do you train pull-ups? I like to train them in my program 2 to 3 times a week minimum, for around a total weekly of 150 to 200 reps. Now, pull-ups would be categorized as a gymnastics movement. And gymnastics movements are commonly left out of workout programs, overlooking true strength development. If you want to get really strong, moving weights are awesome, but mastering moving your own body weight in pull-ups, push-ups, sit-up variations, body weight squats, and other body weight only movements will always be the best place for you to start when it comes to developing strength. As far as pull-ups are concerned, traditionally, I do a ton of grip changes. Actually, I change my grip every time I start a new set, going from pronated to supinated and back. Now, what's the main reason for this? It's simple: attacking your weaknesses. I'll find that out why I struggle more while in close with a pronated grip or palms down. I also find these much harder for me. So most people will run from this. After all, well, it's harder. But if you truly want to get stronger, you'll need to focus on spending more time uncomfortable doing movements and rep ranges that are not so fun and more simple to execute. Listen, it's really easy to get stuck in one mode of training, but doing this will drastically speed up your results, I promise you. Something else to keep in mind is that keeping equal amounts of presses to pulls is important as well. This will drastically help to prevent injury. You can't spend all your time doing non-stop presses without equal amounts of pulls, or vice versa, pulls to presses. Guys, it's not a question. Injuries will happen if you don't. So this really isn't that hard to prevent. What I like to do is make sure that whenever I'm doing pull-ups or presses, I keep a rep count. This way I can add in various amounts of presses and pulls with weights or gymnastics in as well, and I can ensure that I work to prevent imbalances in muscle development. Okay, so let's say that you did 5 sets of 10 pull-ups. An example here would be performing 5 sets of 10 reps of a barbell or dumbbell presses. Bench press, bent over rows, you name it. You can kind of see how this can be rolled over the opposite way depending on what you do, and it's a great practice to equal out vertical presses to the same amount of vertical pulls, pull-up or assisted pull-up, either way. If you struggle with full body weight movements, just start with scales using bands or machines. Just don't use them as a crutch and continue to always be working your way up in difficulty. I like taking away your assistance every 2 to 4 weeks, or only when you've mastered your current progression, even into heavy reps or under fatigue. Okay, that's all for today, but if you have any questions or want me to cover a specific topic, just post to the comments and let me know. Don't forget to tag a workout partner or somebody that you think this could help, and as always, thanks for watching, guys.